Does it explain the empty tomb? No. If they only had a hallucination of the risen Christ, then they could have went and checked and seen the body was still there. So it does not explain the empty tomb. So, doesn't explain the appearances because we know too much about hallucinations today. Historically, if this argument was being made 100 years ago, we would have checked off all the boxes except the empty tomb. But we know more about how hallucinations work today. Last one before the leading hypothesis that we tend to, as believers, accept is swoon theory. So swoon theory, do you know what swoon theory is? Or were you just laughing at the picture? It was a good picture. Yeah, it was hard to find. Like, I spent so long looking for that specific picture because like I know it exists. So swoon theory. Proponents of the swoon theory suggest that Jesus was crucified, but that he didn't actually die while he was on the cross. Rather, he fainted or swooned and was assumed dead. Mark 15:43 through 45 is often cited as circumstantial evidence for this theory. So, Joseph of Arimathea, a prominent member of the council, who was himself waiting for the kingdom of God, went boldly to Pilate and asked for Jesus' body. Pilate was surprised to hear that he was already dead. Summoning the centurion, he asked him if Jesus had already died. When he learned from the centurion that it was so, he gave the body to Joseph. So they're citing the fact that Pilate, who had executed quite a few prisoners under crucifixion, was shocked at how fast Christ died, as evidence that it's reasonable that he might not have died. So they argue that Pilate was surprised because Jesus died too quickly, and suggest that it is more likely that he simply lost consciousness. Sounds plausible. So let's see how it stacks up.